ready.
What's up?
What's up, NTC? You ready for the greatest game of Rocket League of all time? Quick 3-0, right?
We're ready to win. It's going to be 3-0 immediately.
Be. So,
every game.
Yeah, well, every game's got to be a 3-0. But
that's what we hope for.
So, past 2 weeks, it's kind of been tough.
Yeah.
Last week especially, nail biter came down to the end. Week before that, nail biter came down to the end.
Yes.
How do you bounce back from that and approach today where you're playing not the best team of all time, but definitely like an evenly matched team?
Well, I said it last time, but we're the main character. You know what I mean? It's the scene in the movie where, like, it's the training montage. There's failures and there's ups and downs. Yeah. Right now we're getting back up, reaching our full potential. We're going to win it all.
It's right before land, exactly.
Yep.
So, what have you guys been doing in the past week? Especially, like, I know a lot of the players are pretty disappointed with the result, obviously. Yeah. I would be too.
Yeah.
What have you guys been doing in the past week to prepare for today?
Really, we took a bit of a break. Over that, like, Halloween time period, everybody was pretty busy. And then yesterday we came back with a practice quick. And just getting everything locked in. We've had a lot of good communication, I would say. Mm-hmm. These past 2 weeks are kind of a wake-up call. Because it's like, when you're barely losing, just like a little adjustment, I feel like, can change everything. So, seeing those things and trying to improve on them, that's what we've been doing.
Yeah, so obviously you're hoping for a 3-0 today, but who do you think is going to be the star?
Oh, man. I don't know. I think I think Braden's been playing really well. I think Brett's been playing really well. I kind of want to see like a vintage Brett, like, sick goal.
Sure,
you know what I mean? Like it's been a little
double
bit
flip reset.
Yeah. So that's what I'm looking for sure. But I don't know. Everybody looks pretty good right now. They feel good too. So.
Yeah. What do you think the key's been to? What do you think the key's gonna be to today's win? You think it's gonna be like solo plays, more teamwork oriented? What are you thinking there?
I think it's communication. I think that's like 90% of what we've been talking about, because it's like, again, when you're losing this close of games, just like a little bit more talking from everybody could be the complete difference. So that's something we've been improving the whole year, and I think we're getting better and better for sure.
Well, you got to tell me about the fit today. All right.
Yeah.
So I didn't know you were doing a suit.
Yeah.
So are you doing this in land too? Are you rocking in a suit, or what are you thinking?
We'll keep it a surprise. This is a bit of a motivation tactic. You know, it's our last game. We got to get hyped up. We got to get down to business. So
it's like Coach Carter. You watch Coach Carter, right?
I've heard of Coach Carter.
You don't watch Coach Carter?
I have not seen it. No.
It's like that. Well, he always wore a suit to games, and that's, I don't know. A lot of NBA teams did that back in the day. They don't do it anymore, and I feel like that's something they should bring back. All the coaches wearing suits.
I was feeling Kurt Russell and Miracle. That was kind of my inspiration.
Okay,
there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Great moments are born from great opportunities. That's our message tonight.
Think about that after the game when we 3-0.
Think about that, everybody out there in the world.
So, do you have any strats or stuff like that going into today? Or I know you guys, especially the week before, last week's game, you were working on a lot of kickoff strategies and stuff like that. And that showed in the game. You got some kickoff goals, but you got some great setups for some potential scoring opportunities. Yep. Is there anything else you've been working on?
Really just fundamentals, trying not to like double commit and being sort of chill, being open. And really our main shot callers are Brett and Braden. Yeah. So like them being as clear as they can with Cooper and Matt is really important for that type of stuff. So that's basically what we've been going over recently.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's all I got for you. So good luck on today's game.
Thanks. It's Mr. Beast.
Yeah, Mr. Beast. It's been fun.
See you guys.
Thank you.
Alrighty. So we're going to get this game going here in just 1 second. Just getting a quick test server in. I'm actually going to turn the audio up here. It's a little quiet. As always, make sure to follow, subscribe, whatever type of business or wherever you're seeing this on. And cheer for the NTC Timberwolves. Make sure to drop some chats, all that type of fun stuff. And we're just getting it going right now. So today we got NTC versus UW Stout. So actually I don't think we're going to do a test server today. We're just going to go straight into it. No, we are. Alright. Let's quickly get this going. Just test out the server here. Alright, audio is a little loud. I'm going to turn that down. Glad I tested that out. Okay. So NTC Stout. Overall, I was looking at the ranks earlier today, just checking out, see what the matchup is looking like. NTC, they're pretty evenly matched. I mean, Stout's JV team, they got, I believe, a champ, got a little bit of varying ranks between the Diamond champ, and then we saw champ 2 in there. Could be totally wrong on the exact levels, but it's around that range. So overall, gonna be a pretty even matchup. So for NTC, we have 2 champs. Actually, Floos, congratulations to him. Just hit GC a few days ago. And yes, we got 2 champ GC type level players on NTC, and then we got a plat gold as the 3rd. Rotating between Matt and Bussy. So we're gonna get it going here right now. Let's get it going. Obviously hoping for a 3-0 today, but, you know, always like to watch some good Rocket League. Can't complain about any good games, you know? Let's get it rolling. Here we go. Map 1. A quick kickoff win on the side of Stout, but the Monarch there quickly to follow. Trying to get a quick center for his team. Gets it! Almost! Oh my god! He almost pitched that in right off the start. Couldn't quite get it. Floos trying to get the center here. Bounces it back to Matt. Matt can't quite capitalize, and now Yell trying to hit that deep back towards NTC side. Uh-oh. That's not how they drew it up, but ultimately, Floos is there to clear that one out. The Monarch there, off the spawn, able to get the pinch out towards the left side here. Floos to follow, off the wall, gets it past one. Can't quite get the follow. Actually, gets it up the center is there. Matt backflips. Oh no. The backflip unfortunately cost NTC a goal, but all good. Off the wall, Trey gets it past one. The center is there, but Floos smartly deflects that one, just booms it out of the way, out of the danger zone. Now Matt trying to get the shot there, can't quite make it happen. The Monarch just doing anything he can to be a nuisance. Same with Matt. No boost, just trying to force him towards the center, and they do just that. Hits it over to Floos, but Prod quickly there to follow. The Monarch now hits it towards the left side while Floos is there to counteract. The pinch towards the left side here goes back to NTC's sidewall. Yell is up, tries to get the center, can't quite make it happen though. The Monarch with a nice 50-50, hits it towards Stout side. Floos tries to get the fake, couldn't quite get it. Trey, smart to not fall there, and play committed to the ball. Some nice playing there so far from both sides. Yell trying to hit it towards his team, Trey. Trey hits it deep towards NTC's side. Floos misses, the shot is there, bang! Stout goes up 1-0 early in this game. A nice hit by Trey, sets himself up beautifully for the double tap and the goal. 3:28 to go. 1-0 Stout. Let's see if NTC can respond. Uh-oh. Not even close. An early kickoff loss there from NTC. Tried to do some fancy stuff, couldn't quite make it happen. Almost resulted in a goal for Stout, but able to get that one out of there. The Monarch with a nice hit back towards one, but Prod there to recover that one. Gets it past Matt towards NTC side. Floos, a bad angle. Oh, scary there. Almost hits it into his own net, but able to just get it above. Yell now trying to get the center for his team. Can't quite make it happen. Floos gets it past one. The Monarch is there to follow. Gets the wave dash. Can't quite recover off of that one. The shot is on. Oh, no. The overcommit by NTC, and they paid the price. All 3 players past the midpoint line, and that results in a goal for Stout. So 2-0 early on for Stout. Getting right back into it. So the early kickoff, Monarch able to win that one, but the quick 50-50 followed from Stout, able to win that one. Looking for the center. It is there. The shot is there. Bang! 3-0. Stout off. That's a questionable demo. That looked a little laggy. But 3-0 for the side of Stout gets them up. Yell with another goal. 2 so far, looking for the hat trick. And the kick is off. So over to NTC's side. They have to make some magic happen here right now. Down 3-0. Just has to make it happen. Floose with an opportunity. Tries to get it past one, but brings the ball right towards Prod's side. Matt now hits it towards the left wall. Yell with the shot. It's going to be wide. Monarch with the save. Oh, almost psychoed that. Damn. Trey now with the shot opportunity, but Nat with some nice aerial tech there to get it past one. And Floose tries to follow. Could it pass the second. Now Matt just trying to put some pressure on. Over to NTC's side now. The Monarch is up. Gets it past, but Trey is there to follow off of the hit. Yell now trying to center for his team. The center is there, but Floose is there to follow. Gets it out of the danger zone. But Stout is not done quite yet. Laying on another hit there. Hit towards the left side here, eventually followed from NTC. The Monarch, no boost. Couldn't quite get the respawn. Tries to pass it, just couldn't quite pop it up far enough. Floose there to follow, gets unfortunately down. The shot is there, gonna be wide left. The Monarch there now to follow, hits it towards Stout's side. Couldn't quite get it past one, but he has enough boost to recover off of his hit. Tries to get the center, Floose is there to follow. Floose now, trying to get a center. No boost, but a dream. Tries to get it there, but quickly denied by Stout. Matt with a nice hit to get it past one. Actually, 2, excuse me. And now, Stout on the counterattack. Matt pinches it towards his back wall. Floose now to follow. A little bit of boost. Couldn't quite get the touch he was looking for to get it past his team. Matt, or excuse me, Monarch with a shot on net, but wasn't quite powerful or high enough to get it past anyone. Floose with a shot. It's high, but gonna be saved by Yell. Some nice defense on the side of Stout there to get it saved. And now, NTC, kind of in desperation, down 3 here early on. Has to make it happen right now. Floose, seeing he can be the one to make it happen. Looks for the flip, couldn't quite get the hit there to put that one in. The Monarch trying to follow, but Prod quickly denies that and gets it out of the danger zone. Yell now, hits it deep towards NTC's side. 2 whiffs on the side of them. But unfortunately for Stout, no one there to follow. Some nice passing plays you'll notice from the side of Stout here. A little bit of a double commit there, but ultimately ends up fine. Over to their side, towards the left side wall. Floose trying to make it happen. Couldn't quite get the read off the wall here. Monarch with the shot. Gonna be in! Some life! No matter how little for the side of NTC. So 3-1. The Monarch with a nice air directional shot there. Just squeaks it by. And now 29 seconds to go. Has to get a quick goal here for the side of NTC. Monarch with the delayed kickoff. Doesn't end well for them. Is anyone there to follow? Matt was there but couldn't quite get the hit out. And that's going to be a goal for Prod. That's just going to do it, basically. NTC had their chance, won the kickoff, but couldn't do anything with it. So 4-1. Let's see. They can make a miracle happen. An early kickoff win by the side of Stout. And yeah, so Stout now can just play around with the ball. Hey, you'll pause. But Stout can just pass it around, keep it away from NTC, and that's going to get a map 1. A little bit of a formality here at this point. Stout now just trying to rub some salt in the wounds. Gets it past one, but Floose quickly denies that one. Doesn't want to feel the pain of a 5-1. So 4-1 on map 1 for Stout. Kendrick Lamar starts playing humble as soon as the map's over. Okay. Come on, Kendrick. Come on now. So we're going to be back in just 1 second here for map 2. Just 1 second quick. Need some water. Okay, so heading into map 2 here. An early 1-0 lead for Stout. But NTC showed some life at the end. Let's see if they can make some magic happen for map 2. Or is Stout going to extend their lead? An early kickoff win, but Prod there to quickly follow. Tries to go for a play. Can't quite get the hit he was looking for. Gets it towards the right side here. The Monarch gets it past 2. Floose now to follow. Hits it towards the right wall. Bounces up. But nothing there to follow. The demo by Trey, able to secure the ball there now for his team. A nice pinch towards the left side here, but lands right into Pod's corner. Prod now wins, gets a nice 50-50, and Trey is there to follow. Trey with the ceiling. Can't quite get the hit he was looking for there. And now, NTC looking to follow. A little bit of miscommunication there. Almost resulted in a goal for the side of Stout. Matt with the nice redirect. Gets it out of the danger zone for the time being here. And now Monarch trying to make some magic happen here. A nice hit sends it towards his side. Looking to follow on the 50-50. Couldn't quite get it. Floose is there to follow. Floose hits it towards the right side here. Prod is quickly there to follow. Some nice reads by the side of Stout. Able to keep it out of the danger zone. Matt able to drop the ball right on him and get the read. Floose now trying to make something happen in the air. Gets it past 1. But Stout swarms to the ball. And is that in? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Anyone there to follow for NTC? A miss! Floose is there to save the day! Some whiffage on the side of Stout. And that's ultimately going to save NTC. But it's not over quite yet. Yell couldn't quite get the flip he was looking for, but keeping the pressure on, gets it past 1, gets it past 2. And he's there to follow. Gets the goal. You know, honestly, I really didn't think he was going to be the one who scored that, especially with how it happened. Oh, so it was actually Trey with basically scored it, and he just pinched it right off of him. Okay. So 1-0 for Stout. A similar situation here, practically the same amount of time. So let's see if the tides can change for NTC. Floose, unfortunately, misses the boost. Almost leads to a dunk goal for Yell, but Monarch there to follow and keep it out. The bump from Pod keeps control on the side of NTC. Monarch tries to get a nice flip there. Actually did a pretty well job there. Floose with a nice 50-50 bounces it down, but Prod is there to follow. No boost left for him. Eventually picks one up, but Monarch there to follow on the back wall for NTC. So a nice hit there. Gets it deep towards Stout side. A nice flip reset. Some nice mechanical play there, but ultimately unable to do anything with it. And now towards NTC side, racing to save that one. Almost resulted in some danger there. Floose able to flip it past 1. Monarch there to follow. A nice quick 1-2 there. Gets it towards Stout side. Let's see if they can make anything happen. The ball bounces towards the center. Floose is there to follow. Couldn't quite put it on center. And Yell is there to follow. Hits it back towards NTC side there. The Monarch towards the right side here. Now, is he going to be the one who can make something happen? No. Runs out of boost and couldn't quite get the flip off the wall there to center that for his team. Matt trying to race back and quickly recover for that. And Yell now looking for the center. Okay, I thought that was going to bounce down. That looked a little dangerous for the side of NTC, but ultimately ended up fine. Matt, no boost, basically just tries to hit that one towards the Trey with the nice bounce. Tries to get the read. It's in the danger zone. Gets over. Monarch is there to follow. It's in! Yell with another goal. He's been the main scorer for the side of Stout. And that's going to give him a 2-0 lead. Practically the same story as last time. Get an early lead in a minute and a half in or so. And now just keep laying on the pressure. Let's see if NTC can respond. Tries to get the kickoff there. Couldn't quite make it happen here. Stout with some nice kickoffs so far. Prod tries to get it past. Can't quite get the hit he was looking for. Oh. You know, I gotta respect the attempt on the aerial. Couldn't quite make it happen though. Floose now brings it towards the left corner. Trying to bring it up the wall. Couldn't quite get the hit or bounce per se he was looking for. And lands right into Monarch's side. Tries to get the shot there. Floose! Flying from the sky! Almost scores that one! That would have been crazy. Almost able to get that one in. Floose now trying to get a shot on net, but wide left. Excuse me. Oh my god. Floose now trying to get it past the Monarch with the shot. It is there! Not quite in! Can they get it in? NTC bounces back! A great redirect gets the opportunity from the Monarch. Stout almost recovers, almost able to get that out of there, but Floose quickly loops around and able to get that one in. So NTC trying to bring it back, 2-1 now. The bump by Trey sets up Yell for the shot. Matt is solo back, can't quite save it. So actually, I believe Stout went for the Spanish there. Well, the 3v3 version of the Spanish. If you know, you know. Rizzo and Sizz back in the day used to run that one. The 3-1 now. Matt with an early kickoff, Lynn, but hits it right towards Yell. Yell now with another shot opportunity off these kickoffs. Some absolute masterclass so far on the kickoffs. Couldn't quite get it in, though, for the side of Stout. Flus now just trying to recover with no boost. Trey seeing if he can center it for his team. Almost able to get it. Monarch now smartly follows up and picks it up. No boost, just trying to center for his team. The center is there, but unfortunately, Flus, not enough boost, not enough oomph to put that one in for the side of NTC. A pinch! The center! No one there to follow. A little bit of unintentional there for the side of Stout, but ultimately works out fine. Prod with the shot, up and high, and that's going to be in! So Prod extends the lead for Stout. An unfortunate hit ultimately leads to a goal. Uh-oh. That didn't happen, NTC fans. Turn your eyes away. Own goals aren't real. So now, trying to win the kickoff here. Ultimately able to get it, but a nice pinch by Trey. Gets it past one. Matt now, trying to follow up. But the same story as last game. All Stout has to do is just keep the ball away. And they're actually keeping the pressure on. Flus now finally responds with a demo of their own. I think that's their first demo all series. You know, I heard them talking before this game. How you can't be playing Gentleman's Rocket League anymore. You gotta play dirty if you want to win this one. And that's what Stout's doing, and it's ultimately leading to a 4-1 lead right here. And gonna be the map win, basically. The Monarch tries to get it past one. Prod almost lets that one in, but ultimately clears that one out. So now, just a little bit of formality at this point. Hits it towards the left wall. And that is gonna do it. Okay, say that. There we go. That's gonna do it. So Stout, an early 2-0 lead in this series. Yell with the hat trick. Carries his team through this one. And it's been that story so far through the first two maps. And we'll be back in just 1 second. So it's looking like a substitute for the side of NTC. That's how it's been going for the first three, or for basically the whole year. It's been Matt playing the first one or two, and then Bussy subs in for the remainers. So let's see if that makes a difference. A substitute played a key difference in the last map, or last series last week. Trey tries to go for an early bump goal. Couldn't quite make it happen here. A whip by Prod sets up NTC into their side. But unfortunately, no boost to follow. Monarch with the shot! An almost tragic mistake on the side of Stout leads to an NTC goal, but couldn't quite get it in. Flus now trying to center, but Yell is there to follow. The pass towards the right side here. Trey, unfortunately, not able to follow. The Monarch, with a nice read, able to get that out of there. Prod hits it back towards center. Yell is there to follow. A nice redirect towards the left side here, leading to some early pressure on the side of... Oh, is that in? Oh, a beautiful shot on the side of Monarch. Almost slotted that one right over all three Stout defenders. And now, another center, but Trey is there to follow. Has just enough boost to clear that one out. And now the Monarch, with another shot on goal, couldn't quite make it happen there. Flus now, you're noticing a change of pace here. The shots, more rapid. Bussy, almost able to follow off of the dunk. Couldn't quite make it happen. Flus now with the shot. Couldn't quite put that one in. And now, into the danger zone. Able to clear that one out of there for the side of NTC. Barely able to get back. Flus now gets it past one, but unfortunately gets pool boomed to the moon. And now, Stout on the counter. Well, I was going to say on the counter attack if they didn't whiff that, but here we are. The Monarch, the doink from Flus. Is it over? No! Trey just able to barely get that out of there. Doesn't get credited with the save on the stat sheet, but don't be mistaken. Clears that one out of there. Flus now, a nice hit. Sets up Bussy with a shot opportunity, but not quite enough power or speed to be able to do anything with that. Flus there, a nice response, able to almost center that for his team. With the assist from the opposing, the Monarch there to follow. I think he tried to pre-jump that one, and that's why he wasn't in a great position here. That just unfortunate for him. Flus now trying to make some magic happen of his own. Gets it past one, gets it past two, And not quite in, but Monarch is there to follow! NTC finally strikes first! Floose almost able to put that one in there, a miracle save! But Monarch, with some great positioning, able to put that one in. So 1-0, let's see if NTC can hold on. An early kickoff win, Trey tries to follow, couldn't quite scoop it up how he was looking for, and the Monarch there now trying to hit it back towards their side. Over to Floose, he couldn't quite get it. Yell was there to follow. And now, the shot wide left, Monarch there to follow, hits it back towards the wall, but Stout keeping the pressure on, gets it past, but Floose with some nice positioning, gets it past them. Now, with a shot of his own, gets it past, Yell now centers it for the other team. Oh, uh-oh, Floose now up. The ball's just standing right in front of their goal. Can anyone on NTC capitalize? No. Oh, okay, Prod, I see it. Okay. So Prod equalizes that one with a cross-court shot there. Gets the flip reset. Almost confuses Monarch, and that's going to lead to a goal for Stout. So 1-1 equalized up here. Let's see. Uh-oh. That's not how they drew it up. That almost was dangerous. Bussy with the backflip off the kickoff almost leads to a goal. The Floose able to eventually clear that one out of there. A nice pinch sends it towards Stout's side, but Yell is there to follow. Floose, no boost, looking for the flip, gets it past, but Yell quickly saves that one. Off of the back post, the Monarch with the shot. No, saved again. Floose, no. Some great shots on the side of NTC, but Stout's defense holds strong. And now they're on the counterattack. Looking for the center from Yell. Can't quite make it happen, but Floose gives them a goal. Or not goal, excuse me. Gives them a hit. But Monarch there to follow. Gets it past one, but Yell right into his waiting arms. A nice 50-50 from Floose there to follow. Bussy now with a nice hit towards the left side here. Couldn't quite get it in range for anyone on the side of NTC to follow. But keeping the pressure on. Floose gets it past one. Some nice aerial work. Gets it past another. The Monarch is there to follow. Bang! Floose with some beautiful craftsmanship gets it past one, gets it past two, and the Monarch is there to sweep the floor and clean it up. So 2-1 for NTC takes back the lead. They aren't done just yet. Let's see if they can hold. An early kickoff loss on the side of NTC and almost results in a goal. But Floose, or not Floose, not sure who that was actually, barely able to get it over Stout. And now, all they gotta do is hold. All they gotta do is keep it out. A nice 50-50 and followed for Monarch. But now Trey is there. The bump was nice by Floose, or not Floose, Monarch. Almost saves them. Everyone back. Some great defense on the side of NTC. Now, it's there, but Floose able to follow. Some mistakes on the side of Stout now showing. Can't quite put it through. So over to their side here. Bussy gets a nice 50-50, sends it low for NTC. No one is there to follow from Stout. Some flips for some mistakes. But NTC, maybe because they have the lead, playing a little back. The shot from Yell is there. Bussy is up. A great hit back towards that Stout side. And now desperation on the side of Stout. The hit back towards NTC's side. But Floose quickly there to follow. Secures that one. Brings it towards the right wall here. A nice pinch. Sets up Yell. Yell now trying to get something going for Stout. But 10 seconds to go. All NTC has to do is play keep away. And actually, it might lead to a goal. No, just barely cleared from Stout. 3 seconds to go. Is it gonna drop? Able to not quite keep it up. So NTC bounces back. Able to get 2-1. Looking for the reverse sweep now. Some great play, and especially offensive play on the side of NTC. Some beautiful aerial work from Floose sets them up with a goal. A crucial moment. And we'll be back in just 1 second. Okay. So NTC now showing some life. Heading back into it. So 2-1. Stout with the advantage still. But let's see if NTC can respond and keep themselves in for a Game 5. An early kickoff. Sends it towards Monarch's side. Tries to get a quick shot on. Trey couldn't quite get the hit he was looking for. Flus now trying to center it for his team. The Monarch is there to follow. Couldn't quite put it in though. Bussy now almost gets it in there himself, but couldn't quite make it happen. Flus with some nice play towards the wall. Gets it past Stu here. Looking for the center. The Monarch there trying to sue it. Bussy with the shot. All three go up for Stout, and Prod eventually comes up with the save. Yell now looking for the shot. The Monarch is there to quickly save that one and clear it out of the danger zone. Holy crap! What a pinch! That almost set up Stout with a crazy opportunity there. The Monarch looking for the redirect, couldn't quite get what he was looking for there. Now just trying to be a nuisance, just trying to keep it out. What a save by Flus! 2 on the ball, and he reads it perfectly to get it out of there. Gets it past 2. The Monarch is there to follow, pinches it towards the right side. Now eventually back towards NTC's side. Flus is up, wins the 50-50. But no one, Yell, is there to follow for Stout. Gets a nice 50-50 towards their corner. Trey now trying to get the center, but Bussy is there to follow and clear that one out of there. Flus now. It's full boost and a dream. Monarch there, looking for the pass downfield, but no, quickly intercepted by the side of Stout here. And Monarch now smartly hits that towards his wall. That was dangerous. The center is there, and that's a goal! Prod gets the early lead for Stout, 1-0. I feel like every goal in this series has been at the exact 3 minutes and 30-second mark. I think so. So an early 1-0 lead for the side of Stout here. Let's see if they can hold, or is NTC going to respond and fight back? An early shot from Yell, couldn't quite get the redirect he was looking for. And now Trey now trying to make some magic happen, couldn't quite get that either. Flus now trying to center it for his team. The center is there, but quickly cleared out. The Monarch there to follow, no boost, but passes it over to Yell. Yell, unfortunately, not the hit he was looking for, I'm sure. Yell now, some nice aerial work, gets it past 1, passes it towards his team, but the Monarch quickly and smartly stays on the ball, and couldn't quite get the 50-50 he was looking for there. Double whiffs on the side of both teams, eventually lands in the hands of Flus. An unfortunate positioning of his card doesn't quite get him the hit he was looking for. The center is Monarch, Bussy is there, couldn't quite slot that one in, just high. Lands into Flus's arm, the shot is there, is it in? No! Trey with the beautiful save gets him out of the zone. Now Bussy is there. The shot is on net for Stout. In a matter of seconds, ends in a goal. Monarch hits it over to Yell, and Yell with a beautiful aerial a beautiful shot. Just slots it past all 3 on the side of NTC. And now up 2-0. NTC on the brink, has to make something happen right now. An early kickoff there, sends it to their side. Is anyone there to follow? Bussy is there, gets the pinch down, couldn't quite put that one in. Now, just trying to make anything happen. Give him a chance, do something. Yell almost able to put that one through. The Monarch there to quickly follow off the touch. The Monarch there now trying to get the redirect he was looking for, but couldn't quite put it in. Flus now off the center, couldn't quite put it past. Monarch is there. Prod just falling from the heavens, able to get that one. You know, a little bit of luck involved, but hey, sometimes luck favors. Back towards NTC's side. The Monarch trying to clear that one out towards the right side of Stout. Over to Bussy, able to get it past 1 off of the hit. Flus is there to follow. The shot is low, but not able to put in. The Monarch there to follow. No! 2 back-to-back shots. Flus is there. Oh my God. So many shots, but none able to be put in for the side of NTC. And now, a minute and 30 to go. All Stout has to do is just hang on to the ball. And you're seeing that in the way they're playing. Some fakes, just keeping it out of NTC's hands. If NTC wants to win this one, they gotta force the issue, and they're doing just that. They are not done just yet. The pass from Flus sets up Monarch with a perfect shot opportunity, and that's gonna bring it back into striking distance for NTC. So 1-2 now, a minute and 17 to go. An early kickoff win. The Monarch hits it towards their wall, but Prod quickly there to follow. Can't quite get the hit he was looking for. The center is there for NTC. Floose now almost gets the 50-50 he was looking for, but now Trey is there to follow. Flicks it past one. Oh no! Heartbreak on NTC. Couldn't quite get the hit he was looking for. Trey able to slot that right past Monarch, and that's all he had to do. Last man back couldn't win the 1v1. Now, back to where we started. A minute 02 to go. Down by 2. Floose with an opportunity. Gets it high. Tries to get the shot on. Lands right into Monarch's lap, but just a little back. Couldn't land where he was looking for. And now Floose. Anyone on the side of NTC just looking to get the center. Looking to make it happen. The Monarch shoots it deep. Quickly cleared by the side of Stout. And now, I've said this once, I've said it twice. All they gotta do is play just ping pong, essentially. Just back and forth. And you can see the desperation on NTC, the double commits. Anyone there to follow, the center is there, the Monarch is there. Can't quite put it, what the hell? Everyone misses! Oh no! The bounce is up for NTC. Can he follow? Floose with the shot. It's in! 11 seconds to go. 11 seconds to go here. One more for NTC. It's doable. But they're going to need some magic on the kickoff. Let's see if they can get that magic and get the luck. So the early kickoff in the favor of NTC. The Monarch is there to follow. Gets it past one. But no, Prod there quickly shuts that one down. Bussy now trying to clear it out. The Monarch, no boost. The ball is low. And that's going to do it. NTC in heartbreak fashion is going to lose this one. 3-1. NTC couldn't quite pull it out. And Stout going to end this one with a 4-3 record and NTC dropping to 3-4. So thank you all for watching here. And remember, final game of the regular season here, heading into LAN, November 15th and 16th in River Falls. Make sure to tune into their streams to watch your NTC Timberwolves take on the gauntlet. So thank you all for watching. Have a good rest of your night.